Hello everybody, welcome to my second part of the video for a guide for this priest in PvP. I was talking about the spells that I use and which rank I used, and after this I was talk about the equipment. First of all is that this priest is very mana intensive, so you have to downrank some spells to get more efficient in the PvP, so you don't run out of mana. And first of all, I was talking about the buffs. There was be always up on the disc priest. And first of all, the important buff is the stamina, so you get more HP for the PvP. And after this, you get shadow protection, which gives you more resistance to shadow spells. And after this, you get some buff that you get more armor, so it reduces the damage of melees. And then the race that you chose for priest got some different spells. So if you chose a troll, they got some different class spells. And if you chose the undead, he got also some different class spells. And in my opinion, you have always chose the undead because he is the best class. And he got two spells. That's very important. There's the one which is very nice because if someone attacks you, he gives a buff which makes him some damage and reduce the damage of a melee. And the second important spell is some like the Shadow Ward Pain that makes is a dot that makes damage, and it also heals you, but it costs a lot of mana, so I do the spell in combination with the talent where you get your next spell on free mana, so it saves you a lot of mana. And yeah, so now first of all we're going to the disc spells that we used. Very important is the shield, which is very nice because you don't have to reduce cast time if you get attacked. And then also very important is the mana burn for class like other disc priest or paladin or something like this, because if you got no mana, he is really useless. And after this we go to the holy tree, which very important are the spells the heal, which just get a low cast time and it heals you a lot. And also important is some dot where heals you over time. And the next one is some different kinds of heals you can use. Some big heal which got a lot of cast time and give you a lot of heal, or some others that was fast but all don't so heal that much. And then very important is the smite and the holy fire, which the cast you make the most of damage. And then also is the holy nova, very important to detect some stealth classes. And yeah, after this there was also some casts where when you get ill you can dispel you. And after this in the shadow tree are very important the casts what I was talking about. And also very important is the mind control, where you can control your enemy and you can run away or get him out of range or try to CC him or something like this. And after this also very important skill is if you have chosen this build what I would prefer to use, which you got a lot of points in the shadow tree. So if some melee come to you and attack you, you can also choose this cast which slow his movement speed. Then very important is the cast Mind Blast, which has a short of time and do a lot of damage. Also very important is the fear. Make sure you have the max rank in your spellcast and always have the low rank, because if you get no one enemy you don't have to fear that much, so you save some mana. And after this, very important, is the dead Shadow Word Pain, which is a dot, make damage over time. Then you have skill this was Silence, very important for caster, and always Vampire, which is the shadow damage you make was healing you. And it looks like, you know, if the open and come, you get your vampire armor, then you put the dot on him. After this you put this cast where you get free cast and get him some things, some dot, and now you see he getting down very fast and you heal a lot. So if he has attacks you, you always can spam this cast, which every melee hit he hits and always gets his damage and heals you, so you can never get you down. And also very important is to get the rank 1 and the rank 8 of Shadow Word Pain. And if you follow the enemy or run away, you can always spam rank 1 of Shadow Word Pain. And there was a luck, procky luck, then he can stun, and it costs only 25 mana, which is nothing, and it's very nice. And you can always do this with the other spell. To if he attacks you, you always can get stunned by this, but I prefer to get the highest rank, so it makes also damage. And if you get the vampire on him, it's always heals you. And most of the time the heals that I lose get some lower rank to save me some mana. And yeah, this is it about the spells and about the casts that I use. Thank you for watching. I hope I can help you. And in the next video I was talking about the equipment.